everything should be recording properly. Hopefully the audio is good. Hopefully the mic is working properly, and hopefully everything runs smoothly. I'm just gonna jump into it because I want to try to beat this game in one sitting. This game is not very long, but I'm falling behind on schedules. So I wanted to talk about a little bit of stuff just because I had to call an audible just now. I was doing another Half-Life stream, and I was unlisted on this channel, but I did the stream, and I was not having a good time. I was dying constantly. I was getting lost. Like, I kept like getting stuck, and like I was getting so frustrated with the game, and I was like, I'm not having a good time. I'm not having fun. This game is causing me a lot of stress and anxiety, so I was like, I'm just gonna stop playing the game. I'm not gonna play this anymore. So I was like, okay. Like I had to switch around my entire schedule now. It's like I had to cancel the Half-Life 2 playthrough, which I wasn't expecting. So that's like, I want to say 16 uploads down the drain, down the toilet. So I apologize for anybody who wanted to watch those Let's Plays, but I was just not having fun, and I'm not gonna play a game just for the sake of it. So I apologize for that. I know that the first Half-Life stream I did really well for people, but I was not having a good time, so apologies. But anyways, I'm just gonna jump into this game. Start my recording up. Alright, so anyways, hello everyone, welcome to Evan's Remains. This is a game that I've had my eye on for a really long time. And I was planning on playing this game next year. As I'm recording this, it's currently August 3rd, 2025. But I was thinking like I should start to move around the schedule a little bit. I need to figure out what games I need to play, what games I can play that'll fit into my schedule. So I was like, this game I can get about 5 episodes out if I spread them out into about 30-minute intervals, give or take. So this is what we're doing. So I'm not good with intros, so let's just jump into it. Evan's Remains saves automatically. Begin game? Yes. I don't know if this game is better played with a controller or a keyboard and mouse. My name is Evan. I'm on an uninhabited island in the Pacific. The coordinates are attached to the letter. Send Dices. So what? How are you feeling? Did you go to college, Nicola? Why? You know that feeling of dread when you have an exam coming up and you haven't studied? Why wouldn't I have studied? Forget it. You seem like you were the type to stay in studying. I feel like I might be sick. I'm right here with you, Dices. You've got this. With me, miles away, safe behind a computer screen. Relax, okay? Everything is going to be fine. Alright, I can handle this. That's what I wanted to hear. I'm ready whenever you are. Okay. So our boat exploded, apparently. Okay, space to jump. I was gonna say is the W key is not working, so I don't know if there's a jump button. So, oh, there we go. Step by step, solve the first puzzle. I got an achievement for jumping. Okay. So... Okay, good to know. Oh, I get it. I see. I see. Wait. I see. There we go. Got it. It took me a second to figure out what I needed to do here, but I got it. Okay. Okay. Go. Got it. Well, hello again. What do you think? Apparently I have a knack for solving cryptic ancient puzzles. But seriously, there are some wild gadgets here. What? They're in my way, right? What do you expect me to do? Swim around them? You think I just wake up like this? I didn't spend 2 hours on my hair to Duncan in the Pacific. I was talking about the Evan thing. If you ask me, I don't think this is the place. You don't? Haven't you thought? Maybe someone's just pulling our leg? What do you mean? You know, a prank. Like maybe he's pulling one over on us. Sending us on a wild goose chase so we're even less likely to find him. Did you know it's incredibly difficult to imitate someone's handwriting? It's like a signature. Completely unique. So, no then. Well, there goes my theory. But... just look at this place. What would he be doing here? The place is completely barren, no signs of life. Apart from 500,000 dragonflies, of course. The mayflies. Whatever. You've only just gotten started, Dices. Is that another one of your canned responses? Not carried. Let me know when you have news. Alright. I'm really hoping that this is not all the game is. It's just like platforming puzzles. I'm really hoping there's other types of puzzles as well. Wait. How do I get across here then? Like that. I'm stupid. Oh, come on! I almost got it. There we go. Finally, Evan! Evan, do you have any idea how much... Oh, sorry. I thought you were someone else. I can barely see him in this blazing sunlight. That, Beavis? Excuse me, I'm looking for a boy. Ahem, excuse me. Ahem. Ahem. Yes? My name is, what was it again? Oh yeah, Vivinil. A pleasure. I'm looking for a boy named Evan. Have you seen him? Or maybe heard something? Evan? Evan Goldstein. Never heard of him. I didn't know that was possible. What's so interesting about that notebook? Well, at least someone is having a good time. So if we consider the... Aha! Perfect! Hey, I'd really appreciate it if you could... Look, I'd love to help you, but I'm in the middle of something here. So if you'll excuse me... I'd love to kick you, idiot. Wow, so rude. I demanded an explanation. What are you talking about? You said this was an uninhabited island. Hey, I'm as surprised as you. I thought no one else knew about this place. Isis, I know as much as you do here. Let's keep trying to get some information out of him. If anyone is... I can't speak. If anyone else is here, they've got to be connected. In one way or another. You know what our boy's like. No, I don't. Would you cut that out? Cut what out? Speaking in first person like you're right here with me. Makes me nervous. Surprise, I am here with you. I'm the one with my feet in the sand. Fine. Why don't you try to keep getting information from him? Better? 10 points for effort. Over and out. Yes, bye. Nicola wins the House Cup. Instant noodles, huh? We meet again, my little guilty pleasure. Oh, great. I'm gonna say it just once. Move, speak, or try anything stupid, and you'll regret it. Hey, hold on. Let me explain. I'm hungry, okay? I haven't eaten since, well, see, I can barely remember. Hey, come on, man. You believe me, right? Let's all stay calm and let's not scare the neighbors, okay? Are you deaf? I said sit. And everything was going so well. I heard you, okay? Happy? I wasn't going to steal anything if that's what you're worried about. Well, except for your food, clearly. Excuse me for starving to death. Is that Evan, or is that somebody else that I should be worried about? What are you gonna do? The forest, weak zone 2. So this is all this is. Okay. Hello again. I see you're very focused on your notebook. Oh, I get it. You're a traveler and you like to draw the landscapes you visit. Relax, Isis, breathe. So, can I ask you what you're doing here? Can I ask what you're doing here? Well, you can, but I asked you first. You shouldn't be here. I didn't realize I was violating the island's criminal code. It's clearly well enforced. What do you know about this place? I know that as long as I don't find Evan, I won't leave, nor will I stop asking you questions. So if you could assist in the slightest, we could both stop wasting our time talking in circles. This is an uninhabited island. How strange, it seems to me that I've just found someone. I already told you, never heard of him. You may be on the wrong island. Let me see, latitude, right, 28. Oh, what a surprise. You won't believe this, it's the right island. I don't have time to be a host. Yeah, how did this guy keep getting past here is my question. Come on, game. Really? Didn't I go through that same monolith before? Damn, what a strong feeling of deja vu. I mean, that's a good question. Oh, I see what I need to do. There we go. Got it. What's up? Can I ask you a favor? Tell me, my license to kill? That hard to crack, huh? Doesn't even begin to describe it. What's his problem? Nikolai, I've had enough. I want to go home. I don't think this is the place. Calm down, Dices. Listen. I think I've gotten an idea. This better be good. Here's what we'll do. Next time you run into him, I'll whisper to you what you should say. Just repeat after me, okay? We'll get him to crack. He has to know something. Just don't put my foot in my mouth, please. Leave it to me. Oh, and one last thing. Yes? The monoliths have teleportation technology. Pretty impressive, don't you think? I mean, considering the years they must have. Cool, I guess. Maybe Evan has some connection with this place after all. As ever, you remain keenly observant. Anyway, I'll be waiting for your signal. Okay. So... that was easy. For the last time. Oh no, not this time, buddy. Now you're gonna shut your mouth and I'm gonna speak, got it? I'm investigating something serious and... how do I put this? You're wasting my time. My name is Vanille and I'm here on behalf of Upbring Labs. We're looking for someone important. A boy named Evan. Prodigy boy, missing. Maybe you've heard of him. His name has been everywhere these last few years. Actually, and I'm being honest here, I've never... Shut up, I'm not done yet. A message for help was recently received from an unknown island, which makes you, my friend, a suspect in his disappearance. You follow? Just being here on an uninhabited island means you're involved somehow. If you keep refusing to speak, I will be forced to arrest you. So if you want to keep walking around, writing frantically in that notebook, you better start stalking. What? What? Talking. You better start talking. Vanille, right? Would you mind following me? I want you to see something. What is it? Why don't you see for yourself? Okay. Odd. Well, that was unexpected. Thanks. Wasn't it easier to knock on the door? Yeah, you know how well that usually goes. It goes fine here. It doesn't mean your neighbors share their philosophy. Did you steal from the neighbors too? Nope, I knocked on their doors. What? I already told you, begging wasn't working. You can stay. Are you serious? How long? As long as you need to. You'll let a stranger stay in your house? For free? You look like you already have enough problems. It may not be the best place, but... Look, from sleeping in the dump to this, it has to be my lucky day. Is that Evan? It has to be. Why would this random guy be here? The town, reach zone 3. So a city, huh? Well, what's left of it? This way. The island was once inhabited by a certain civilization. And a legend says, a long time ago they created an artifact that mocked death itself. Which means eternal life. So that's it? You're looking for immortality? Why does that not surprise me? Kind of a cliche dream if you ask me. I never said it was for me. Okay, and what are you writing all the time? Translating. Translating? All these monoliths you see along the seashore, every one of them is a word. You mean a hieroglyph? Let me guess, in the civilization's language. Exactly. When reading them together, they form a message. What does it say? That's the trick, I'm not sure. But when I finally decipher it, I will know once and for all the nature, and more importantly, the location of the artifact. The secret to immortality. Interesting story. Where did you hear it? Old tale from my hometown. It's on another nearby island, not too far from here. I don't mean to be rude, but do you really believe in all that? The city in ruins match the legend exactly. That's proof enough, no? Well, I won't deny that. It's a lot more than what I was expecting to find, and it's hope for me. I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Clover Emor. Sorry about the lack of courtesy back there. Until now, I was certain you were just another person searching for the artifact. Can't let anyone find it first. Relax, I couldn't care less about immortality. I'm just glad you didn't turn out to be the jerk I thought you were. If I do find out anything about this Evan guy, I'll let you know. But I'm sorry to say that I haven't seen a single soul apart from us. Is that true? Yeah, even I doubt he's here. Hey, at least the monoliths are fun. It looks like they made sure their visitors didn't die from boredom anyway. You can always just walk around them. Are you kidding? That's the only interesting thing on this island. Anyway, thanks. Good luck with the whole eternal life thing. Good luck with the lost genius thing. Take care. So we arrest people, huh? You sounded like a real cop. Veteran of the force, are we? Let's say I'm a jack of all trades. I had to intimidate him a bit for him to spit it out, right? I couldn't come up with anything else. I'll give you points for creativity. Heh. Anyways, remember to be careful about your name. It's the second most important thing about this situation. And the first? Evan. I guess that was obvious. What do you think about the boy? Sounds credible, at least for now. Give me an hour and I'll find out about this legend. Meanwhile, don't get too far away from him. Keep trying to get as much information as you can from him. Are you serious, Nicola? You heard him. He has nothing to do with this. Leave him be. Don't be so easily convinced, Isis. It's the only thread we have regarding Evan right now. What makes you so sure about that? My sixth sense. Psh. You need more than that to convince me. Besides, the place looks like it'll have loads of monoliths. Why don't you try to have some fun? I know Evan, believe me. If he's here, it's just a matter of time before he shows up. I thought I was the one who'd find him, not the other way around. Oh, if you only knew him. Things are never simple when he's involved. Legendary Evan, huh? Could he really be here? Fine. You're the boss. I'll continue after a little nap. And by little, I mean big. I'm exhausted. What's up, Isis? You know how to reach me if you need anything. Yeah, bye. Oh, okay. God, what time is it? I feel like I've been hit by a truck. Good morning, Nicola. I said good morning, idiot. Is he sleeping? What? Why isn't this thing working? Huh? My transmitter. Oh no, where is it? They're gonna kill me. Huh? What's this? Dragonfly? What the? Clover. What in the name? Nearly scared me to death. What in the world is that thing? Hey Clover, perfect timing. I was looking for you. Is anybody there? Sorry, first time someone's opened a portal in my face. Why were you looking for me? Something strange just happened and I don't exactly know what to do. And well, you're the only other human being around here. Okay, shoot. First, would you mind coming in? Makes me nervous that you're still out there. Do I have to enter that thing? Not experienced in traveling with portals, you know? It's no big deal. Promise me I'll keep each and every one of my atoms. Just get in here already. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Fascinating. Been out of touch with technology, but this is beyond anything I could have imagined. Too far to go back now, I guess. Is that the sunrise? You gotta be kidding me. Are we on the other side of the world? This is what I get for taking weird jobs. Must have been living under a rock. Do I have missed out on technology like this? Somebody please save me. Fascinating, simply fascinating. But no, just where are we? That's gonna be a very long answer, and we don't have much time. Short answer, Evan's inventions, blah blah blah. So he's the brains behind your crazy portals, huh? You finally get it now? What is he doing on the island? Just what I came to find out. How many times do I have to say it? Sorry, I shouldn't have yelled at you. It's just that I don't know what to do. Well, first you need to calm down. You won't get far with your mind racing. Take a deep breath, exhale, and then tell me what happened. Alright, take a look at what appeared here when I woke up. Also, my transmitter seems to be missing. A mayfly? Any idea who might have done it? That's what I'm trying to figure out, but something tells me it was Evan. I feel like he's taunting me, like he's saying, hey, I'm here, come get me. What makes you think that? Well, first, this is a sealed room. You can only get in and out using the portal. The portals are opened with the key Upbring gave me. Don't let the name fool you, it's just a little device with a button. But every key has a unique ID. What I'm getting at is that the only person who can open this portal is me. Nobody else should have been able to get in here. Unless you're the creator of the entire portal system. I guess in that circumstance, no key is probably no problem. But I'm just speculating here. And why a drawing? Beats me. But like I said, I think the drawing is just a red herring. He had to leave something to prove he was here. It could have been anything. But I guess a drawing of a mayfly makes it more mysterious. Is all that show something he would do? According to Nicola's descriptions, I say he would. Who is Nicola? Bombarding me with questions doesn't help, you know. I need to know the context in order to help you. Alright, well... 1. Evan has been missing for years, but recently revealed to Upbring that he's on the island. 2. He asked for me to come meet him for some weird reason. Wait. What? Slow down, will you? What the heck is Upbring? It's the second time you mentioned it. It's a scientific research and development firm. Evan was an important member. Can I go on? Perfect, continue. 3. They sent me to find Evan in constant communication with Nicola from Upbring. 4. I woke up and there's a drawing in the room. 5. The transmitter I was using to talk to Nicola disappeared. Better? The important part is Evan may be here, and my orders are to meet with him. So I guess that's the only thing I've got to worry about. But not knowing exactly what's going on is troubling. What if there's someone else here? What if they want to hurt me? What does Evan have to do with this island? Is everything just part of a big joke of his? Besides all that, why did they send me? Starting to get why you were so desperate. Shouldn't they give you more details if they send you on a mission like this? Sounds like you barely have any idea what's going on. Surprise, I barely have any idea what's going on. Didn't you ask them for the details? I tried, but they didn't seem like the conversational types. Don't forget that the island hides a secret that anyone would want. Do you think Evan or Upbring may also be looking for this artifact? Just a theory. A game theory! Thanks for watching. But it wouldn't be illogical for the island to be a target because of that. Although, I can't imagine what kind of movies they might have. But if you're not a big corporation, it's hard to think. like one. Or when you're not a big corporation, it's hard to think like one. But I guess money is always behind everything. What do you think I should do? Finish the job? Meet with Evan? Easier said than done. Even though I know what I should be doing. Nicola said that sooner or later, Evan will show up. So that's not the major issue. Rather, it's not knowing what I'm going to find on this island along the way. To summarize, you're scared. Shut up. I'm not scared. It's just insecurity about what may happen. Uh-huh. Are you alright? I'm in the middle of nowhere on an uninhabited island looking for a missing boy. How do you think I feel? I don't think I can do it. Not without Nicola. I mean, you don't have to do it all yourself, you know. Are you feeling generous? You have something in mind? I don't know if I'd call it having something in mind per se, but you could just join me in deciphering the message. Because if Evan or whoever is here, it wouldn't be a stretch to assume that they're looking for the same thing. It'll only be a matter of time until we cross paths. If the message tells us where the artifact is, it may also tell us where he is. You seem pretty sure that Evan's looking for the same thing. Nah, I just can't come up with anything better. But maybe you'll feel safer if we stick together. You're acting like I'm some damsel in distress. I can take care of myself, you know. Anyways, you're right that it's not unreasonable to assume that Evan's looking for the same thing. But if that's the case, what if he's already found it? I remind you that he's been missing for a long, long time. Enough to have been able to do virtually anything. I wouldn't worry that much. Why not? I doubt he has this. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become. Your notebook? This is what's engraved on the monolith so far. No, it wasn't my imagination. The monolith did repeat itself. That explains it. And that'll help us because you'd be surprised how difficult it is to get this notebook. Even for a gigantic corporation? I think you may be slightly underestimating their power and influence. You can't get something if you don't know it exists. So the notebook's existence is a secret? You could say that. That's why I like to believe that not only am I here on time, that I've got the upper hand. Anyway, if we're following the same path, I find the artifact, you find Evan. Win-win. What do you gain by helping me? Does it always have to be about gaining something? Well, I guess not. I just want to make it clear, I'm not afraid and I don't need anyone to take care of me. But, given our similar objectives, it makes sense to stick together. Temporarily. Sure. Oh, and, you'll walk in front. Whatever you want. I'll wait for you on the island. Wait, I'm coming too. Sure. Where you going, bud? Right, sealed room. Would you open, the portal, please? Oh, that's right. And, are you gonna like that? Are you going like that? What do you mean? You're wearing pajamas. Oh, that, of course. People dress, right? I'll open the portal. You go out and I'll catch up to you. Okay. Is everything ready? I think so. By the way, there's something I can't get out of my mind. Upwing wanted to make certain this island remained hidden, which leads me to a really puzzling question. How did you find it? Courtesy of a friend. He found it, then gave me the notebook. The island's location is in the notebook. Don't ask me how he got it, though. I haven't the slightest idea. Alright, what's your friend's name? Vincent. Vincent Ball. I see. Why? Just wanted to make sure it wasn't someone from Upwing. I imagine anyone who leaks information ends up regretting it. You're speaking as if they control the entire island. And yet, I don't see a single trace of human activity. Who knows? Maybe they have a secret underground base or something. I'm really hoping you're wrong. The artifact is my only hope for her. Oh, that's right. You mentioned you wanted it for someone else. Could you elaborate on that? It's, my little sister. What happened to her? Let's say, well, her health. She's not in the best condition. And, she doesn't have much time left. Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea. Quick, idiot. Say something before you ruin it even more. And, what's her name? Dices. Heh, that's strange. I thought I heard Dices. That's what I said. I know, weird name. Heh, yeah, bizarre. Why? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. What the heck is going on in this place? I'm, so sorry to hear that. Don't worry, I'm already here, right? Okay, that's interesting. Is something wrong, Vanille? No, it's just, you go ahead. I'll catch up, okay? As you wish. God, what have I got myself into? Nikolai, I better get news from you soon. That's interesting. Wait. I want to make sure I'm getting this right. Are you really gonna play against me? And why not? This guy, does he really have no idea? I guess it's time to play a little joke on him. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Let's begin then. Fine. Oh, but first, I just want you to know I'm not very good. Don't be too harsh, okay? Don't worry, I won't. May the best man win. I have no idea what's going on here. Quite the reveal, huh? What are you up to, Evan? Good question. So... there we go. Got it. There we go. Got it. Could it be? Nah, too crazy. Is everything alright? Did I say something wrong back there? Why? Because of the abject horror on your face for the last 10 minutes. Nah, it's just, you know, trying to digest the whole situation. I understand. What did you say your last name was again? Amor. Well, okay, that's a relief. Why? Just refreshing my memory. Sorry, I'm bad with names. Don't you think it's curious the monolith's mechanisms are still working? A little. Though maybe I'm not surprised since the civilization also apparently figured out eternal life. Maybe their energy source is also unlimited. Now that I think about it, it makes a lot of sense for Upbrain to target this place. Immortality, unlimited energy, what else? But can a place like this really be under their control? Like nobody's been here in decades. Although my theory about an underground lab would explain it. What was that? Did you hear that? Yep. What was it? Nothing to worry about. You didn't expect the island to be free of wildlife, did you? Good point. Love leaving me behind, don't you? I mean, you did tell him to go ahead. Okay. God dang it. Okay. How do I get up there? Like that. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I messed up. So I don't exactly know how I'm supposed to get around. Oh, I see. There we go. Got it. That took me a little bit longer than I was expecting, but I got it. Another thing I've been thinking about. However, would you mind paying attention for 1 second? When listening, I can write and do that at the same time. Well, about the civilization and all that. If they were capable of creating eternal life, why is nobody here? If they were immortal, they shouldn't have died, which means they should be here, right? So Eternal is my son. Are you listening to me? Yeah, Vanille. You're totally right, I agree. The one who... perfect. Nope, not listening. Hey! Something touched me. What happened? The bush. What? Someone came out of the bush and went running past me. I think he touched me. Where was he? I don't see anyone. Already gone. It was really fast. I swear. Must have just been a monkey or something. I said someone, not something. I know what I saw. It wasn't a monkey. So you were able to see his face? Well, not really. It happened before I could react. But I know it was a person. The darkness is playing tricks on you. So you don't believe me? I believe that you should calm down, Vanille. Even if it was a person, and even if that person wanted to hurt us, we're two and he or she is one. But there's no need to be scared. I'm not scared. Fine. Then this arguing is pointless. He has a point. But you should be afraid. I saw that. Don't think I didn't see that. If he said cake and then touched giraffe, then there's just one option left. Dalit. That's it. So, I choose Dalit. Alright, that's my spy. You lose. What the? Did I get caught on his? This can't be. I must be dreaming. What just happened? Calm down, Vincent. It was just luck. He got cocky. Next time I'll crush him. Good game. You know, my first game is always just a warm-up. Now I can't really play full strength. What? I thought we were only playing once? We play Spy Master once. Not that I don't want to, but you know, things to do. Yeah, I get it. Father's duty calls. Heh, I'm barely old enough to enter a bar. She's my sister. You excuse me. Garden. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I see. I see what it wants from me. Maybe. Okay. So, I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to do here. Not that, apparently. Okay. I'm getting stuck by accident. I know what it wants from me. If I can actually jump, that is. So I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Because I feel like I almost had it. There we go. Oh, I think I see what I need to do. Oh, I need to do the thing again. That's right. I need to do this. This is the first time I've gotten really, like, stuck on this. So I don't exactly know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Like, how do I solve this puzzle? Because I need to get on top of the thing on the right. But I can't reach the jump platform without it being, weird about it. Okay. That's not what I meant to do, but okay, thank you. That's all I needed to do? I didn't think I was going to be able to make it over. I'm stupid. I could have finished that a long time ago. How's it going? How's what going? The translations. Translations. Oh, I'll read what I have, okay? Eternal is my son, and eternal will become. He who not abandons are sacred. Why did you stop? That's everything I've got so far. So? So what? What do you think? I think it's too early to make any conclusions. It doesn't sound sensible. The language is elementary, almost confused. That's because it's not only an ancient language, but it's also completely different than ours. Some words are probably going to sound silly. Trying to translate a completely unknown language to English is probably going to sound bad. The meaning remains. I think it means something like, eternal shall be the one who remains on our sacred or something. Do we really take it literally, or is it some kind of metaphor? I was wondering that too, but it doesn't exactly come with instructions. You know how they used to write millennia ago? Grand language, full of symbolism, alliteration, subtle references, wordplay. I must have missed the memo on that one. That kind of language never gets to the point. It seems really pretentious. Obfuscating their writing makes it harder for fools or thieves to uncover the artifact. Making a riddle could act as a screening mechanism. Makes sense, I guess. Maybe they just like being pretentious. Anyway, I think it's best to wait until we have the complete translation. Then we can draw our conclusions. I suppose that works. What can you tell me about these monoliths? Are you solving the puzzles too? I'm not sure if they're necessary for the artifact to take effect, but something tells me it's not a good idea to avoid them. Why not? They had to be built for a reason. Well, at any rate, you shouldn't be solving them. How does that help you find Evan? Yet, I haven't seen you walk around a single one so far. 1, I don't want to get away from the seashore. 2, I don't plan on touching the water. 3, they're pretty fun. It's the best choice. I won't deny that. I'm lying through my teeth here. In reality, there's something about them that intrigues me. I'm not sure what it is, but I feel like solving them is the only way to find out. Anyway. Say goodbye. Okay. Interesting. That resets the puzzle. How do I get across here? It's a good question. Oh, there we go. Wait. Oh, I see. Oh, I messed up. Okay. God damn it. Okay. There we go. There we go. Got it. What a view. I gotta admit, the place is beautiful. Okay. Let me see. So I probably need to get to the blue one. If I had to assume anything. I think I see what it wants from me. Let me reset the puzzle. Jump on one. There we go. There we go. Monoliths, huh? So strange. Did I tell him? I don't know why, but I could swear. But what would they gain? Thinking about all of this just raises even more questions. Whatever, not my problem. I came here to do my job, and that's what I intend to do. Okay. Hmm. So I don't quite understand what this is asking me to do. Because there's no way I can get up here. Oh, I see what I need to do. Okay, I get it. I get it. Now I need to do that. So, okay. There we go. Got it. God, 16 monoliths and counting. There were a bunch more ahead of us. I guess it'll be a long night of translations. I imagine we'll stop to rest at some point, right? I don't plan on following you all night. It's still too early to stop. How do you know? You didn't even look at your watch. Oh, strange. My watch has stopped. Is it broken? No, Vanilla, your watch isn't broken. If you can read minds, it's probably time to confess. Heh, not even the worst psychic would waste his abilities on you. Just too easy to read. Now you're my therapist. No, but it's the same face I made as soon as I looked at my watch after arriving on the island. For some reason, neither watches nor compasses work here. Now that I think about it, if Upbring has some secret base somewhere on the island, they could have raised an electromagnetic field big enough to interrupt electronic devices. So that way they could hide the island from satellites and radar. Could that be the case? Hey, I'm sorry, alright? I was just joking. Huh? Are you mad at me? Oh no, I was just thinking about something. Where were we? Oh yeah, my legs are killing me, and I'm hungry. Let's at least sit down for a minute. Please? Can't afford to. I know what you're thinking. You think if you hurry and try to waste as little time as possible, you'll be more efficient and you'll achieve more in less time. But really, fatigue leads to mistakes, which just cost more time. what would usually take you an hour now take you 3. In the long run, you lose more time than you think you're saving. Not to mention now you'll need twice the amount of rest to recover again. I understand your determination, and I know your little sister can't wait, but you'll only reach your maximum potential if you rest properly, without overextending yourself. You'll feel better and your body will thank you, believe me. You sound like you're trying to sell me something. I know what I'm saying. College teach you these kinds of things the hard way. You win, Vanille. Yay! God, those birds are loud. I'll go with Trino. Impressive. You hit the nail on the head. What were you expecting? What are you up to, Clover? You never make that move. Hey, Clover. Have you ever bet on Spy Master? Never. Does the idea sound interesting? Not really. You can make money. I've done it. Not to be rude here, but your appearance doesn't exactly scream financial advice. You know what they say about appearances. Yeah, I like the game, but I don't think it's worth taking too seriously. Why not? You're not bad. I don't know. Spy Master's always just been a hobby for me. I've got more important things to worry about than gambling. Like what? My family. I see. I love playing. For a few seconds, I just forget about everything else. It's a brief moment, a momentary trance, in which I become one with the game. I couldn't live without Spy Master. I've achieved a lot thanks to playing it. Pretty much everything I have. Betting? Yup, because I always win. Are you sure? Ramesia? You're assassin, am I right? Again? No. No. How didn't I realize? You okay? Yeah, it's just really hot here. What is wrong with me? Why can't I beat him? Don't you think? I'd like to agree. But honestly, I didn't pay much attention. I'm telling you, I'm sure it's not my imagination. They're not always getting progressively harder. The difficulty curve is all over the place. I think the strangest thing in all of this is you, Vanille. Huh? Me? Why? Since you arrived here, you haven't stopped talking about Evan, upbringing, or secret bases. And all of a sudden, you start to talk about college. What I'm trying to say is, who are you exactly? Some kind of secret agent? Feels weird when I'm not the only one asking questions. Well, although Upbring hired me to come to the island, the motives are completely unknown to me. But you do know Evan, right? That's why they sent you? Never so much spoken a word with a guy. Have you worked with Upbring before then? Never. I give up. I don't get it. Why you? Doesn't it make more sense for them to send, I don't know, a rescue team or something? According to Upbring, it's no use trying to understand Evan. Or at least that was the excuse they used with me. Yes, Evan seemed to know about me without me knowing him. You don't wonder why? I wonder, alright, but I have no idea. Is there something special about me? I doubt it. Maybe he just randomly picked someone for whatever he wants to achieve. So he wasn't kidnapped. Did he disappear of his own volition? I've already told you, Clover. I don't have the slightest idea. Your guess is as good as mine. When I first arrived, I thought you were here because of him, too. For a moment, I thought that was whatever he was up to. Involved multiple people, but I've already discounted that hypothesis. Sounds like you're gonna be the guinea pig for some dark experiment. Why would you accept a job like that? Sounds dangerous. Terrifying, anyway. I'm not supposed to say this, but they offered me money. I mean, of course they did. That's how a job works. No, Clover. I mean, they offered me a ton of money. More than I've ever imagined making for my entire life. Something tells me you do have something special after all. At least special for Evan. Or, well, whoever is behind this. You get the idea. But what is it? What's so special about me? A while ago I thought trying to answer these questions just seems to raise even more questions. In any case, that's why I accepted. Money trouble? There's no nice way for me to say this. I just love money. I've always loved it. I can't say it without feeling like the scum of the earth. People like to pretend. I don't care about material things. I don't care about money. Everyone wants money. The only difference is I'm happy to admit it. Whether you like to accept it or not, money makes life much, much easier. I like to think that's why I want it, for an easy life. Not just because I'm greedy. I grew up in a family where we lived paycheck to paycheck. Money was always a sore spot for our parents. They fought constantly. Being offered that amount just to come find Evan. It seemed too good to be true, but it wasn't. That's why I don't care that much. I don't care what Evan wants. I don't care if he knew me. I don't care what people think. I don't care if my life may be in danger. I don't care if I'm doing the right thing. If there's money involved, you can count me in. There's nothing wrong in admitting what makes you happy. We all have something, as long as you're not hurting anyone. Maybe I'd hurt someone. As long as there's money, maybe I don't care. God, I'm awful. Sitting with the altruist here isn't exactly helping. The contrast makes me feel even worse, you know. Am I an altruist? Just look at yourself. You're doing this for someone from your family. You decided to help me without asking anything in return. Got a point there. I believe there comes a time when you realize all the things you've been worrying about all these years, they don't actually matter. And you pass the time, your whole life, willfully ignoring the things that are truly valuable. But that's not what really hurts. What really hurts is that you knew what mattered all along. Deep down, you always knew. You just decided to live your life that way, believing that later there would be time for everything. There would be time for your family later. There will be time for your friends later. Right now, you just think about your problems. Eventually, you realize that later is an excuse. It doesn't exist. There is no later, because it's already far, far too late. In that moment, you realize why you're put on this planet. And more importantly, you realize the things that are worth living for. The ones you remember when you're about to die. The ones that make you happy. Ironic. Learning the lesson when there's nothing else you can do. But I guess that's how it works, right? I thought I couldn't feel any worse for just wanting money. But hey, congratulations, I feel even worse. Just don't forget those that are important to you. I won't. But, you know, this doesn't make sense. You sound like an old man on his deathbed. I don't know how old you are, but you look like you still have 3/4 of your life left. Did I say something wrong? You're completely right, Vanille. Why do I bother worrying? I forgot to thank you, you know, for everything. If I had to be here on my own, I wouldn't have lasted much longer without losing it. I think that's most people. One look at this place, I'm sure most folks would turn around. Don't worry about it. We should go on, shouldn't we? What happened to your immense tiredness? On second thought, I could probably keep going until midnight, which would make sense if I knew what time it was. Whatever. This brief rest was enough to keep going. We can stop when we get too tired. I'll clean up then. That was a nice moment. The valley. God, I can't see anything. Is that a tower? Yeah, that's a little ominous. Okay. What am I doing? Okay. Oh, I think I see what I need to do. There we go. Got it. The game is just getting prettier and prettier. Hey, I know I must be boring you with my theories, but listen to this. I think Upwing does have a base somewhere on the island, or they did at some point at least. The tech here is certainly unique enough to pique their interest, and Evan being here makes that all the more evident. Here's what I think happened. Upwing discovered the island and became interested in it a long time ago. But first they undertook it to hide it from the rest of the world. They raised an electromagnetic interference field to hide the island from radar and satellite images, which until today seem to be working just fine. It would also explain our malfunctioning watches. Also, I came up with another thought. Despite their efforts, Upwing was never able to discover the island's secrets. Neither how the energy works nor how to find the artifact. Why, you may ask? I believe because of your notebook, Clover. It's the last piece of the puzzle. You should shut your freaking mouth because that's not Clover, probably. I was thinking about what you said before and I think you got it right. The civilization wasn't going to leave riches and treasure for just anyone to find. That's why they created the notebook. In any case, time passed and Upwing's attention drifted away from the island. Although, of course, they never stopped guarding it. This is when Evan comes in. At some point, they entrusted him with the task they couldn't achieve. And, well, that's what I've got so far. I still don't know where I fit in. What do you think? That's creepy. What's wrong with him now? That's not Clover, probably. If I had to assume anything, probably. Okay, so... Okay. I need to do that. Okay, I messed up again. I'm gonna do this twice. I need to jump on 2 to go to 3. Jump on 4, back to 3. Go to 5. Jump on 2. Go to 3. There we go. I would not figure this out. This game is starting to have a difficulty curve. Nicola, where are you? Why am I not getting news from anybody? Wait. Or jump on it twice. Jump to 4. Jump here. There we go. Got it. Two, 3. Okay. There we go. That was a lot easier than the last one. Is everything okay? Oh, I'm sorry. I just noticed you were there. The scenery here is just so gorgeous, you know. Sometimes I lose myself for hours just looking at it. Don't you think this world is too beautiful for us? Huh? Not Clover. Who are you? Soon our time to talk will come, Dices. Hey! Damn it, I wasn't able to see his face. How did he know? Could it be? Heaven? No. That voice. I've heard it somewhere else. God, why is time going so slowly? 8 p.m. It's almost time. For Christ's sake, why is he taking so long? God, finally. Hey, how's it going? Since when is this place so clean? Don't tell me you... Nah, why would I? It was Dices. Of course it was me. Now you have no excuses. We can continue where we left off. I want my rematch. I still have to... Check on Dices? She already ate. She listened to her song, and now she's sleeping like... Well, like a baby. Clover, do you really want to wake her up? I know. Already, I just noticed the crib up in the top right. Don't need to thank me. Okay, you win. You have your rematch. This time, though, I want to propose something. What is it? Nothing special. I just thought we could place a little bet. That's so? What's on your mind? Since you're so good at this, I'm sure a little bit of risk doesn't scare you, does it? If I win, your house is mine, and then you and Dices will have to look for some other place. Your face is glorious. Joking, Clover. No, really. What I truly wanted was, sure, you beat me, it's yours. You're joking, right? You know I have no sense of humor. I have to leave here pretty soon anyway, and honestly, I had no idea what would happen to it once I'm gone. Maybe you showed up just at the right time, Vincent. But I don't get it. Isn't it your house? It is. So, why do you have to leave? And where? Long story. Want the house? It's yours. Of course. Only if you manage to defeat me, which of course is not going to happen. You little... But it doesn't sound bad, huh? I like this place. No one knows me around here. I could live in peace. What about me? What if I win? You decide. Whatever you want. I don't have any money, at least right now. But let's just say I have ways of acquiring things. If you want money, I can get it. Just think about it. Heh. You know, the funny thing is, what I want most in life can't be bought. Does something like that really exist? It doesn't matter. I thought of something. I'm all ears. If I win, you leave. Here I thought our friendship was just starting to bloom, Clover. Don't get me wrong, you can visit me anytime you want. What I mean is, if I win, you go back out there, back wherever you came from. See, Vincent, I don't know what kind of fool you take me for, but you don't need to be a genius to realize you're hiding from something. And if I win, I want you to go back and face it. Heh, 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 heh. You're a fortune teller all of a sudden. Look, I don't know what you think you know, but whatever. Fine, you win. I'll get out of here. Gotta be the best. Gotta be better than him. I let my guard down last time. This will be different. The water plant. Surprisingly bright for nighttime. Sort of too bright, I'd say. Also, is it hotter than usual? Okay. Okay. I think I got it. There we go. Got it. Water? Could it be? A water treatment plant? Just what was this place? Good question. I don't know the answer to that. Wait, I'm confused. It says I need to jump onto 3. But doesn't that lead me to... I don't get it. I don't get it. God dang it. There we go. Got it. Any sign of the missing one? Vanille? Haven't got your tongue? Oh, I'm sorry. Everything in order? You look like you've seen a ghost. Considering how things are going, that would be par for the course. Just checking here, but you didn't just play a joke on me, did you? What are you talking about? Nah, he's too straight-laced. Over. I think I was right. About what? We're not alone. Did you see someone? Could they be listening to us? I better be careful about what I say. We should get to a safe place first. You know what? Nah, never mind. Just my imagination. Lack of sleep does these things to you. Aha! Hey! I'm kind of getting tired here. Maybe we could call it a night? What's wrong, Vanille? Sure, it wouldn't hurt. 2 monoliths more and we get some rest. What do you think? What? Just 2? Not a single one more? Roger. Clover, wait. Yes? Do you think it's possible to use water as an energy source? I'm the least technological person I know, but I don't think so. What do you think this place was? Try to guess. It does look like a water treatment plant, that's for sure. Vanille, I am the least suitable person for this kind of question. Do you see someone else around here? Why don't you ask Evan when you find him? How funny. Okay, do this. Be launched up here. Wait. There we go. It's a 7. There we go. Got it. Okay. That was easy. So, I think that's enough for today. I think I speak for both of us when I say I could collapse at any second. Maybe the fatigue, you know, started playing tricks on us. I hope you're not making fun of me. Or you're gonna sleep outside. That was my plan to begin with. Never go on an adventure without my sleeping bag. Whatever then. What's the matter? Don't tell me. Feeling some pity for me? You wish. You can sleep on the floor. I'm feeling compassionate today. Lucky me. Are you coming? I have all night. No. Time to start packing your stuff, don't you think? This isn't happening. Who is this guy? Why are you so shocked? It's no surprise I beat you for the 100th time. How can he beat me so easily? How have I never heard of him? This guy's the one who truly should have... Then why? Why doesn't he care? Are there other people out there better than me? Who don't mind showing it, but they don't care? No. This guy's just a weirdo. Vincent, you've been making strange faces and saying nothing for about 3 minutes here. You're starting to make me uncomfortable. Clover, tell me one thing. Why don't you care? Why don't you care about recognition? I haven't lost a spy master in years until today. I hate to admit it, but you're good. Too good. I already told you. Dices is first. Though it's true, he's alone. What happened? Meh, not my problem. Now I've got to worry about finding a new place. I think you have no idea what you could get with your skills. A better place for you and her. Giving her everything she could possibly desire. You wouldn't need to work in that shop every day. If I was able to get everything thanks to Spy Master, imagine what you could achieve. Ha! What? Someday you'll understand, Vincent. Understand what? That everything you chase doesn't have any value. Oh, of course, I'm too young to understand your mature philosophy, is that it? Always talking with that air of superiority, as if you knew everything. Who do you think you are? Do as you please. The fun has come to an end, and I'm getting out of here. Well, you wanna your bet? Sure, yeah. Not in a million years. Hope so. Now what? Huh? Clover? Hey, what's wrong? God, I can't get used to the abrupt change of light. What's wrong? Can't find my pillow. Can't believe this is still happening to me even in a bedroom without anything. I must really toss and turn in my sleep. Where the heck is it? Here, take mine. Are you sure? I never used it anyways. Thanks. But first, I've got to go to the bathroom. What's stopping you? Well, you have to be kidding me. There's no bathroom in here? Surprisingly, there isn't. Such a genius, Evan, huh? I won't take long. You! I won't let you get away this time. Ha! Who'd have thought I'd catch someone with a portal? Who's afraid now? Where am I? Why is it nighttime here? Keep playing dumb, you're not going anywhere. Because that's it, there's no exit door. Nor restroom. Oh really? And then how do you plan on getting out? Through the portal, duh. The only way out is going back to the island. Oh, what an amazing piece of technology. It is. But you, my little stalker friend, aren't going anywhere. Not until you spill the beans. I don't know. I wouldn't want to ruin your floor. I'm not dreaming, am I? Who's your friend? Clover, allow me to present our monkey. Huh? I didn't think I looked that bad, jeez. No, I didn't mean that. Oh, so you like how I look, huh? What I'm trying to say is that someone treated me as some paranoid jitterbug when I said I saw someone, saying it must have been just a monkey. Oh, so we actually were being followed. Who is he? No idea, but he's not going anywhere until we find out. Hey guys, I'm right here. Well then, let's not waste any more time. What's wrong with him? Ignoring me, huh? That seems familiar. I think you're gonna get away by clamming up. Don't think you're gonna get away by clamming up. In the sky, it makes me feel so high. The bad times pass me by. I think he's listening to music, or at least he's pretending to. Heh. I'm sorry. I get awkward when talking with someone for the first time. I'm not good with girls. Actually, my headphones don't work, but I always carry them to deal with awkward situations. Like this one. People usually think I'm listening to something and leave me alone. It works pretty well, you know. Sure, absolutely. And the sleeping bag just disappears. I think it's time to stop the act, don't you think? I'm only gonna ask this once. Have you been following us? Just do it. Huh? You were about to give me a wet willy, right? What? A wet willy? You spit on your finger and stick it in my ear? You know, when they're picking on me? My friends always do that. What kind of friends are those? Why would I do something like that? Oh, I don't know, because I'm very teasable, I guess. At least that's what my friends always say. Someone needs new friends. Exactly. I'm not going to do that to you. We just want you to tell us who you are and what you're doing here. Oh, is that all this is about? That's easy. But can you do me a favor first? Me? Sure, what? Would you mind giving me some space, please? Kind of uncomfortable. Oh, sure, sorry. How's this? Perfect. Well then, the name is Andre Eager. I'm an explorer, although I prefer the word adventurer. Aren't you too young to be an explorer? Yes I am. Hey, thanks. That's the best compliment someone has ever given me. Other than Mom, of course. Wasn't a compliment. Why the island? Why not? It's a pretty place. Quiet, and well, nobody teases me here. Finding this island is not particularly easy, you know. How did you know about it? The translator notebook. I was fortunate enough to touch one of the last notebooks with my own 2 hands. Do you have one of the notebooks? I wish. A friend has one. He let me take a few pictures of it. More than enough to find the island and translate the monoliths. Oh, the monoliths. They're so rad. To feel your heart beating fast, or pain is, if that's what it is. Sorry. So, I guess you've already deciphered the message then. That must have been what brought you here. Clover? We're in the middle of that, actually. Is that so? I see. I solved it already. That's why I'm going back. What? Easy there, Orange Peel. I'm not taking it with me if that's what you're afraid of. Well, it'd be pretty hard to do that. But once I learned what it was, I lost interest. I felt there was nothing else for me to explore here. Honestly, I thought this place would offer something a little bit more interesting. What do you mean? Oh, I don't know. It's just that it wasn't what I was expecting. Why? The artifact. What is it? Did you really do all this work just to have me ruin the surprise? What I'm trying to say is, you should figure that out for yourself. But, is it, you know, is it real? As real as you and me? So you weren't following us. What would I gain by doing that? Why did you run away from me at the valley? Haven't you noticed how difficult it is for me to deal with people? I was doing everything I could to not to cross paths with you. But you mentioned something about our time to talk coming. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you ran into someone else. Could that have been the case? Was someone else there? No. You're not fooling anyone, Andre. So, you know, you know when you're trying to leave but you're struggling to come up with a compelling excuse? Can I leave now? Vanille? I suppose it was just a misunderstanding. Although I'm not so sure about that myself. But what can I do? I can't prove he's lying. We're sorry. Don't worry about it. You two have been kinder to me than anyone else I've run into. Other than Mom, of course. Oh, actually, Andre, one last thing before you leave. Sure. We're looking for someone named Evan Goldstein. Does that sound familiar? Evan Goldstein. Oh, yeah. Do you know him? Yeah. I mean, everyone knows him, right? But if you mean, do I know him personally? I'm afraid I don't. I guess it was too good to be true. But I haven't seen him around here either. I suppose, though, if I had seen him, I might not have recognized him. Why don't you show him a photo, Vanille? By the way, that probably would have made our conversations easier to begin with. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hold on, I've got one right here. No, you don't. Hey, it's not here. It's not here. I swear I had it. Maybe in the... forget it. It's unlikely you've seen him anyways. He's not someone you'd forget. Okay, we won't keep you any longer. You can go wherever you like. Before I leave, would you be kind enough to share some water? I ran out, and it's a long way back. Sure, take my flask. Whoa! Is everyone around here this nice? Thanks. What the? This is awful. What the heck do you two drink? What are you talking about? It's just water, and it's horrible. Oh, I get it. You're teasing me like my friends. Should have guessed. Too good to be true. Hey, no, you've got it all wrong. We're not like that. Here, pass me that. How is it? It's water. Give it here. Here you go. Oops. I'm really clumsy. So sorry. Don't worry. Are you okay? Yeah, I think my hands were too sweaty. But hey, if you look at it this way, maybe I did you a favor. You can't drink stuff like that. It'll make you sick. Anyway, see you later, guys. You can't go that way, bud! Could you open the door for me, please? Oh, right, yeah, I always forget. How do you get used to this? You don't. Speak for yourself. Well... Bye! It was, a pleasure to meet you. Bye! Bye? Are you sure you'd be fine on your own? Don't worry about me. I'm sturdier than I look. I find that very hard to believe. Take care, okay? You too. Bye, Andre. Well, that was something. Tell me about it. Now I'm out of water to boot. Don't worry, I've still got mine. We'll be okay. Jim, about the photo thing. But I asked you earlier, I could have gotten a peek at Evan. Now I'm curious. Oh, the photo? Don't worry, I didn't lose it. He took it. Huh? Remember when I said it felt like someone touched me? You think he took it? I know he took it. And I think I know why. I think the explorer bit and all the awkwardness was just an act? Worst I've seen in years. So he was following us then. Why? Who is he, really? So, don't leave me hanging here, Vanille. That guy Vincent you mentioned, the one who gave you the notebook? What about him? Describe him to me. Tall, dark skin, slim, younger than he looks. Let me guess, single pink eye? What? How did you know? Vanille, you're creeping me out here. Bingo! I don't know how or why, but it seems like you were friends with Evan without even realizing it. I knew you two were connected in one way or another. Andre took the photo of Evan to keep me from showing it to you. That way, we wouldn't realize you already knew Evan all this time. The real question, though, is why go through all of that trouble? Evan? Why didn't he tell me? No, not possible. I saw his ID. His full name was Vincent Ball. Curious. Vanille, do you already know what's going on here? Not entirely, but I'm starting to put it together. What do I have to do with all this? If only I could tell him. Why don't they? It doesn't make any sense. We have a lot to talk about, Clover. Specifically, I'm very interested in how you just met Vincent. Vanille, I realize that finding Evan is important to you, but the clock is really ticking on Dices. And with Andre already figuring out the artifact. I know, don't worry. My questions can wait. Your sister is running out of time. We've got an artifact to find, and I'm sure you'll be the one to find it. We'll have time to talk about it later. Thanks, Vanille. Go ahead, I'll catch you after I get dressed. I still haven't been able to use the restroom. Okay. Okay. Didn't think revealing the details to me was important, huh? 1 foot in the grave, playing Spy Master like nothing's the matter. Though I suppose that explains a lot of things. Heh. Care to let me in on the joke? Sorry, just that you're weird, Clover. Day after day, get up, make the bed, make breakfast for all of us, go to work, come back, clean, day in and day out, knowing what awaits you. It doesn't make any sense, but still you do it every day. Why? I can tell you why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Because tomorrow is not real, Vincent. The only real thing is what's happening right here, right now. My father used to say, investing in happiness tomorrow yields sadness today. The only moment that exists is now. And today, more than ever, I understand that sentiment. I think one day you'll get it too. Let's hope I do. Anyway, Clover, I guess there's no use in saying get well soon. So, I guess I'll just say good luck. Don't worry, I enjoyed making you eat crow playing Spy Master. Heh. Yeah, it was fun. Thanks for everything. If you ever need anything, you only have to ask. But if I don't hear from you, I guess this is all ask goodbye. Just worry about fulfilling your end of the bet. That'll be more than enough. In that case, if you'll excuse me, I'll go serve my sentence. A bet's a bet. Good luck. Heh, definitely gonna need it. Bye, Clover. Hey, yeah? Take care, okay? You too. Kinda wanna go back and play Inmost again. The flower field. Evan, I don't know why you brought us here, and I still don't know what you're planning, but I won't let Clover be a part of it. Okay. Okay. Jump on 2. Wait. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. On 3 to go to 2. Jump to 4. Jump on 1 again. There we go. How's the translation coming along? Hello? I'm getting very, very close. So isn't that a good thing? I don't like where this is going. I just realized my phone is not plugged in. For whatever reason, I don't know. Knock over all my stuff. Okay, just double check. Is everything still recording properly? It is. Okay. Okay. So jump on 1 twice. Jump on 2. Then 3, then 4. Drop to the ground without touching anything. Jump on 1, then 2. Then 6, then 7. Then 8, then 9. Back to 8. Then I just go across here. There we go. Okay. Let me see. Jump on 2, then 1, drop to the ground. Go to 4. That'll teleport me over to 5. Jump here. That. Then jump on 2, then 1, 2 again. Go. Put up here, and there we go. Hey, I just want you to know, whatever the artifact turns out to be, I'll be here, okay? You can count on me. Thanks for now. There we go. There. That was the last one. I've got the full message. What does it say? You know, when I was a little boy, there was this neighbor kid I played with almost every day. We were almost the same age. He was 1 year older than me. Lucas. That was his name. We'd always play in the park in my hometown. First thing every morning, Mom would make breakfast. I'd eat it as fast as I could and head to the park. He was always there, waiting for me. It didn't matter how early I got up. Lucas was always first. Heh, I remember one time I asked him if he slept there. He'd always carried this toy plane. I loved that plane. Even though he was a good friend, the bastard never let me touch it. But that pissed me off a little. One day I woke up and after having breakfast as usual, I went to the park. He wasn't there yet. I was happy. I finally managed to beat him to the park. I sat down to wait for him, but hours passed and Lucas never showed up. When I got back home, I learned that they had moved. That night, my father heard me crying in my room and came in really worried. I told him what had happened. I was really sad, but I was a kid, so eventually I started to get over it. One day, my father brought me a box that had come for me in the mail. I was really confused. It was from Lucas. He sent me a letter apologizing for not being able to say goodbye. He told me he'd miss me and wouldn't forget about me. Also in the box was a gift. It was his toy plane. One day I was playing at my dad's office. I stumbled upon the box for the plane. I realized he made the whole thing up. Obviously, I never said a word. Although I never found out how much he knew that I liked that plane so much. Never told him that detail. And I wasn't even able to ask him. Why not? He died from a strange disease a few years later. He always said, if you want to be happy, make your loved ones happy. That's my mantra. That's my mantra. Literally, like, I've had that mantra for years. If other people are happy, I'm happy. Like, that's not even a joke. I've literally said that to people. There's evidence out there that I've said that years ago. I was too young to understand. Not long after Dad died, Mom left us. She couldn't get fear of the disease out of her mind, even though it wasn't contagious. Unfortunately, though, it's hereditary. As it turns out, Dices and I both inherited the disease. What? You too, Clover? I may have a few weeks left. Then again, I may have a few days. Before the disease takes its course, even worse, the disease progresses much more aggressively in women. Dices, my little sister, sooner or later the disease will kill her. The legend, this artifact, was my only hope. What does it say, Clover? See for yourself. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become. He who not abandons our sacred place, because only on this land the same man is, forever, endless, true eternity. I think I get it. It's the island. The whole island is the artifact. And from what I can tell, the artifact's power is limited to those standing on it. That is, while we remain here, we'll be immortal. What a stupid thing. What's the use of the artifact if I can't take it with me? We can just bring Dices here. Of course we will. What other choice do I have? But she'll have to live here forever? What kind of life would that be? A prisoner of a deserted island for all eternity? We can find another way. Vanille, would you excuse me for a bit? I need some time to be alone. I feel bad now. Clover. Clover, why didn't you say anything? Only. Such an intoxicating fragrance, don't you think? Why are you back? Huh? The flowers. You... Am I interrupting something? No. I thought you ran in the opposite direction. Don't you think they're beautiful? I guess. Who would guess that the nectar is one of the world's most toxic poisons? A drop or two kills an adult in a matter of hours. A funny thing, nature. So gorgeous and so deadly at the same time. From the bottom of my heart, I believe it was made to end us. The divine punishment for destroying our home. Why are you here? It's such a shame, isn't it? Clover's situation. What if I told you there's actually something we can do? That voice again. It was you. Upbringing isn't behind this, is it? You were the one who contacted me. Wasn't it fun, though? Playing detective? See, Dices. I've always felt an inexplicable obsession with mysteries, detective stories, questions without answers. There was something so seductive in them. In real life, however, they're always so dull. They're never like in video games or a good book. That's why I wanted to really take this to the next level, make it more interesting, you follow me? I took the liberty of designing all of this such that you can figure it out yourself. That every discovery would have been uncovered by you and only by you. Evan, on the other hand, he wanted to make everything so obvious. He wanted you to know everything right from the start. Let's just say that's not how I do things. Where's the fun in that? Where's the emotion? You wouldn't understand. Emotions can't be faked. They have to be authentic. They must be lived. I even managed to get someone with the same... You know what? It doesn't matter. What are you talking about? What is going on here? What is all this about? Oh, come on, Dices. You still don't have a clue? After all the work I've done, you're just going to give up? I thought you were better than that. No one appreciates a good mystery anymore. What is wrong with this maniac? Alright, I'll admit it. Maybe I didn't give you all the pieces. But I know you won't need them. You're something special, Dices. Well, I think this last one will be enough. I've been aware of your observations. Remember your suspicions about the monoliths? Eureka, you were right. The question is, why? Our friend Evan adored Clover, and he wanted to leave him with a little present as the final goodbye. One that involved an island capable of doing what the new message said. Follow me? No. No, no, no. So are you still wondering why you're here? Okay, seizure warning. Cool. We're back at the tower. Is this the right thing? Not sure what right even is anymore. Over? I've been thinking. I've got to tell you something. I'm listening. My name is not Vanille. It's Dices. Dices Amor. Now's not the time for jokes, Vanille. Just shut up and listen. Sorry, I'm all ears. Ever since I arrived on the island, I can't with this. Too much for me. Clover, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Hey, relax, okay? Everything will be okay. I'm here with you. Tell me what's going on. Why do the worst things always happen to the best people? Why? It's always the same. It's so unfair. Well, I like to think the universe has a plan for all of us. Besides, if I hadn't been sick, I would have never known you, right? You idiot, why didn't you tell me? I didn't want my disease to mark me. I didn't want to be treated differently. I wouldn't have treated you differently. Vanille, you're doing it right now. It's just that. Okay, Vanille. Breathe in. What is it that you wanted to tell me? Ever since I arrived on the island, I couldn't get this coincidence out of my head, but I think I understand everything now. It's not that the island is making us immortal, rather than the island is frozen in time. You understand? Time is not passing here. What's the difference? You arrived here before me. Time stopped for you the moment you set foot on the island, but it didn't stop for everyone else. You left home and came here to save your sister when she was just a baby. But time went on normally for me, until I grew up and came here. That's why we're meeting each other now. I know it's hard to believe, but I'm Dices, Clover. You're Dices. What? What are you saying? When I took this job, they gave me a false name. They told me not to reveal the real one, until now. And I think it's because they didn't want you to know from the beginning because of how absurd this all sounds. But now that you've figured out what the artifact is, it makes a lot more sense, doesn't it? Your name is Dices Amor. It is. How did you recover? It looks like I was never sick in the first place, Clover. It was just you. When Evan gave you the notebook and sent you here, he stayed and looked after me, didn't he? He was going to look after Dices while I was here, but that was just a little while. Pretty much a day ago. No, Clover, it was years ago. Time went by, you never came back. While on the island, we don't feel the passage of time. It doesn't affect us. That's why our watches stop while we're here. Evan must have thought you had died, and you never come back. He had no other choice but to look after me. Obviously, he thought that it wouldn't last long. He thought that sooner or later, my time would also come. But seeing how things turned out, it seems that time never came. I imagine that when he realized I wasn't sick, he decided to search a place for me. A family. And he did a good job of it. Until today, I never knew I had a brother. Actually, I never knew where I really came from. After a long time, I'm guessing that he found out how the island works. He assumed you'd still be here, that from your perspective, you had just arrived. After that, he contacted me, pretending to be Upwing. He sent me here with the excuse of finding Evan, so that I would meet you. The only restriction that gave me was to hide my real name no matter what. I believe it's because they didn't want you to realize it was me from the beginning. First, you needed to figure out how the island works. Just think about it. It all makes sense that way. Neither of us would have believed any of this if we were told about it from the start. That's why he didn't tell me either. He wanted us to discover it by ourselves. We had to wait for this moment. Are you sure about what you're saying? Can I trust you? Just look at me, Clover. It's me. I can't believe it. Dices. Is it really you? You've been right in front of me all this time? Yes, Clover, it's me. You've grown so much. Dices, can I give you a hug? Of course you can, you idiot. This is so sweet. Dices, I was so scared, so afraid of losing you. Ever since we lost Mom and Dad, I only had you. And I didn't want to lose what I loved the most. Hey, but it doesn't matter. None of that matters. Now that I know you're fine, because that's what I've always wanted. And then he keels over and dies. Because he apparently has a disease. I can't believe how much you've grown. Are you staying healthy? Tell me about your friends, Dices. Do they take good care of you? Has it really been years? I've got so many questions, dear sister. What happened to Evan? Why did he use a different name with me? It was just a fake name he used to hide from the world. It was all part of his plan. I was supposed to say his master plan. The Plan Master! He wanted to surprise us. He did it for us. Well, he managed. Heh, that bastard. I suppose he wasn't that selfish after all. Hey, why are you crying? Aren't you happy to see me after all these years? I'm happy, that's all. Me too, I don't ever want this moment to end. I'm so happy I could die right now. From now on, everything will be better. I guess I'll have to stay here if I don't want my time to come. You'd better visit. And above all that... Over? What's the matter? I'm just feeling a little dizzy, don't worry. I was joking? Clover? What's wrong? Clover? Hey, wake up! What's happening? Get up! Someone help! Clover, say something to me, please. Oh, now we're playing as Evan, huh? Or quote-unquote Vincent. Hi. You're not from here, are you? Wait a second, the hobo? I think you're confusing me with someone else. What brings you here, fella? I'd like to, ask you about Clover. Clover? I never met a boy with such a kind heart. Boy, ever since he knew about my knee, he does the grocery shopping for me. Can you believe it? He sure knows how to make an old man happy, haha. It's a shame he's going through all that, don't you agree? Huh? Stop talking nonsense, would you? I don't get all the young people slang these days. Talking about his disease. And his remaining days. What did you say? Is he ill? Didn't you know? Why does nobody ever tell me anything? Well, it doesn't matter. Thanks for your time. Hey, I'm truly sorry, but right now I don't have a... Oh, no, I don't come for that. I just wanted to ask you about Clover. Clover? He's the personification of humility. If there's anything he loves, it's his little sister. Between you and me, he's a better father than a bunch of folks around here. How long since you knew about his condition? Huh? What are you talking about? He's going through a lethal disease in an advanced state. So you weren't aware? Huh? Who told you that? He himself. I thought you knew. I had no idea. Since when? I'm afraid I'm not aware of the details, that's all I know. Anyways, thanks for your time. Doggo! On the tags... Oh, the tag says Apollo. Hey, kid. I wanted to, ask if you knew a guy named Clover. Clover? Oh yeah, he's my friend, you know. One day we were playing blitzball with my friends and he was just walking by. He realized that they had left me out because I wasn't that good. He approached me and said, "Ignore them, blitzball is for losers." You know how to play Spy Master? I didn't, so he invited me to his house and taught me. Ever since, I have won every single one of the Spy Master tournaments at school. Heh, I'm sure you beat me too. By any chance, did you know he was sick? Unfortunately, it's unlikely that he'll get better. And, he doesn't have many days left. Huh? What did you say? I don't believe you. You would have told me. You're lying. It's a lie, it's a lie. You're a liar. Hey, easy. Liar. Hey kid, wait! Sorry for my grandson. The thing is, the news isn't just shocking for us. It's also really devastating. Clover is like a member of our family. I can't imagine why he wouldn't have told us. I'm sure he didn't want us to worry. He hasn't been the same since his father died. It hurt us all, but he's had it the worst. He must really be going through a nightmare. Is there really nothing we can do? If we had money, it wouldn't make a difference. According to Clover, there's no treatment. So we'll just have to wait and be with him until... There's always the legend. The legend? Bastion, again with that. What is he talking about? It's an old fairy tale from around here. It's no fairy tale. Bastion, where did you get that? I told you it was real. We found it with Cecil in a strange shrine when we were playing in the woods. What is this legend about, and what is that notebook? It's an old tale that says something about a hidden island that holds the secret to eternal life. Though nobody has found it and even ever lived to tell about it. And this legendary notebook, so it is said, reveals its location. Hey you, stranger. What, me? Come here. I don't know who you think you are. Clover telling you his secrets doesn't make you special. I'm still his best friend, understand? Bastion. Alright, sorry. In any case, stranger, I'd like to ask you a favor. Could you find the island for me? I don't want for Clover to leave us, and it may be our last hope. I'd do it myself, but Mom won't let me be outside after 8 o'clock. Bastion, leave the poor man alone. Leave it to me. You really plan on going? Just a fairy tale. I've got nothing to lose. In that case, I'll lend you my boat. I'll also make a bag of supplies for you. Well, hey, that doesn't sound half bad. We'll help in any way we can. Any friend of Clover's is a friend of ours too. Friend, huh? I'll leave immediately. Goodbye, Dices. Oh, great. How am I supposed to go back now? The island, time to discover if what they say about you is true. Please tell me I don't have to go through the entire game again. Okay, first word. I guess I'll be here for a while. I see. Cool, thank you. I don't see exactly what I need to do here. Okay, jump on 1, then onto 2. Oh, I see what it wants from me, I think. I keep messing this up. There we go. Got it. Okay, it's just gonna skip forward now. I guess it's time. Let's see. Eternal as the sun, our sacred place is not, nor will become eternal he who looks for eternity. Because the same man who, on this land, all ego abandons, will know the search of its meaning lacks. Our only consciousness was and is forever, my endless true eternity. What? What the hell is that supposed to mean? It doesn't exist? Nah, I must have read it wrong. Eternal is not, nor will become, meaning lacks. What am I supposed to do? Over. Please don't die. So the artifact did not exist. It's the memories that are eternal. Right? See, Vincent? I don't know what kind of fool you take me for. But you don't need to be a genius to realize you're hiding from something. If I win, I want you to go back and face it. Hello? I was wondering if we can meet, please. Huh? Who is this? It's me. Who? You gotta be kidding me. Vincent, is that you? Not gonna lie here, I was pretty sure you were dead. At this point, I know, you probably hate me. But I really needed to talk to you. We're talking right now, aren't we? Face to face. I want us to settle this once and for all. Where are you? Write down the following coordinates. Okay? Don't worry, it's a safe place. Should I come alone or can I bring someone? Are they trustworthy? He's my right-hand man. I suppose that's no problem. Or they just use a portal. Well, by God, what do we have here? If it isn't the Prodigy, the most brilliant and promising mind the world has ever known. He who will guide humanity to a better world. Are you done? Who did you bring with you? Have you been here all this time? What the heck is this place? Anyway, are you gonna tell me why you brought me here? Nicola is waiting for me on the other side. Nicola! I want... I want to reveal the truth to the world. Ha 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 ha. Oh, you were serious. Let me get this straight, Vincent. You're returning to me what is mine? That's the least an author can demand, right? After all these years, you just show up all of a sudden and you deign to do what you should have done from the start. Were you expecting a prize or something? Dude, you're something else, alright? You're still acting like I'm the one responsible for all this. Like I was the only Evan. You were as much a part of this as me. Why then was revealing the truth my responsibility? What was stopping you? You could have spoken up at any moment, but you kept quiet. You did exactly the same thing I did. You want to know the teeny little difference, my old friend? You were the face. Let me ask you something. What do you think would happen if Andre Ager declares to reveal the truth to the world? It'd just be one of those tabloids where an ex-employee from Area 51 reveals top secret info. No matter how plausible the testimony, the man never has proof. People don't believe him. Is it because he's lying? Most likely, but in many cases, it's the other way around. Of course, the government won't keep files in his name, and of course, they scrub every last shred of evidence suggesting that he ever worked here. The absence of proof, paradoxically, becomes the proof. I'm not lying, I did work there, but they erased all the files and then my memories. Ring any bells? My name doesn't mean anything. However, if Mr. Evan Goldstein himself comes out and says something, that's a different story. And you know how people love faces. A story of the poor orphan kid who becomes a brilliant millionaire and wins everybody's heart. They don't seem to realize they've been told the same old story over and over again. And still, they always fall for it. I'm sure they would believe any nonsense that comes out of your mouth. We're doomed as a species, no doubt about it. I may be more Evan than you, but as far as people are concerned, you and only you are Evan. That is why, my friend, the responsibility was on your shoulders. But instead, you just ran away. You ran away taking everything that should have been mine. Seems you weren't so upset with what they created after all. You think I enjoyed doing that? You think I had a good time seeing you like that? You think I didn't feel like the scum of the earth? You have the slightest clue the hell I've been through since then? Why do you think I ran away? I couldn't take being a part of that anymore. You could have talked to me. We could have found a way. Why do you think I brought you here? I know I should have done it sooner, but I couldn't, Andre, and I couldn't. They were keeping an eye on me more than you. I was the public figure after all. And I was so little I could barely understand what was going on. I didn't know who to call for help. I didn't have anyone. They kept me alone and locked away. I was so scared. That's about to change. Don't you get it, Andre? It was never about us. I'm not your enemy, nor are you mine. We've got one enemy in common. The ones who put us through all this. The ones who created Evan. And I'm sure they also wanted this. To separate us. To sow resentment between us. To keep us silent. To keep us alone against the world. This is what they always wanted. Are you gonna keep doing what they want? I didn't bring you here to keep fighting. So what do you plan to do? Hold some press conference and spit everything out? You think that scenario ends with you alive and breathing? They'll chase you forever. You know how that ends. I know, and I don't care. I've got nothing left to lose. Don't worry, I won't mention you. What the hell? Toss my name in too. What? If we're going to sink Upbring, we have to do it right. I'm in. Whatever it takes to tear them apart. Though they're so large, it might not make any difference. Andre, I guess I'm not the only one who's changed. What I'm trying to say here is, for all the pain I've caused, I just wanted to say that from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry. I thought those words would never come out of your mouth. Are you feeling okay? Did you go to some spiritual retreat and find yourself? Seriously, where the hell are we? Well, actually, it's a long story. I think we've exhausted Nicola's patience as well. Well, alright. Sorry to say it really is a very long story, so I'd settle in. Alright, I came here because it is believed that this island keeps the secret of eternal life. See that line of monoliths that goes all along the seashore? They're hieroglyphs and... Wait, I know this story. You do? Years ago, I heard rumors about Upbring having a secret base in a place like this. The bastards are everywhere, huh? I didn't believe it then. Me neither, but in any case, the immortality thing is a lie. I just finished translating all the monoliths. It's obviously a lie. I'm surprised you fell for something like that. Any ideas? Should I have some? No, I just hoped you'd come up with something. You're the genius, after all. Everybody seems to believe that genius and magician are the same thing. I can't perform miracles, Vincent. So there's nothing we can do? Just joking, I'm not being completely honest with you. I can perform miracles and I do have ideas. Really? Though that doesn't mean you're going to like what I'm going to suggest. I guess it's better than nothing. I'm all ears. What does the message say? Eternal as the sun, our sacred place is not, nor will become eternal he who looks for eternity, because the same man who, on this land, all ego abandons, will know the search of it meaning lacks. Only consciousness was and is forever, my endless true eternity. It's perfect, but somewhat long, don't you think? We could make some changes. Changes? We could modify the message. What for? And how the heck do you expect us to rewrite them? I don't speak ancient hieroglyph puzzle. I didn't say anything about rewriting them. Wait here. Don Quixote. Vincent, come here. What is he up to? Look at this. You opened a portal on top of the monolith that leads to the same monolith? You weren't paying attention, were you? Look closer. It's different. Did you exchange them? The one from our left is now to our right and vice versa. Andre, just what are you up to? I was wondering if it would be difficult to form a new message based on the original. And as soon as you read it to me, I realized it wouldn't be. We just exchange some monoliths and repeat others. Indeed, something totally different could be achieved, with a message somewhat opposite than the original. That's clever. Eternal is the sun, our sacred place is not, nor will become eternal he who looks for eternity, because the same man who on this land all ego abandons, will know the search of it meaning lacks. Only consciousness was and is forever my endless true eternity. This one's the original, right? 46 monoliths, 46 words. But I propose the following. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become he who not abandons our sacred place, because only on this land the same man is forever, endless true eternity. 28 monoliths, 28 words. Notice that I'm only changing the order of some words or repeating them. And finally, I discard the unnecessary ones. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become he who not abandons our sacred place, because only on this land the same man is forever, endless true eternity. I still don't get why we want to do that. Look, I've got an idea. Why don't you let me do the talking and you keep your questions to the end? Go on. Your friend Clover, right? What is it that he wants the most above all other things? To not die? Vincent, you really suck at this. Based on your descriptions, Clover only cares about one thing. His sister. Doesn't matter if he saves himself or not. He just cares about saving Dices. And what we could do is give him precisely that. Or more accurately, we could make him believe that. I'm gonna tell you this now. We can't save him, neither him nor her. They're on death's doorstep already. There's nothing we can... Well, we can't make him believe the opposite. Imagine the following scenario. You go back to Clover's house with the notebook in your hands. You tell him, Clover, it's real, the legend is real. You give him the notebook and you tell him to come here for the artifact. You offer to take care of Dices in the meantime. Clover, filled with hope, he heads to the island. He starts to decipher the message, monolith after monolith. Remember, though, that this isn't the original message, but ours. Anyways, during his journey, Clover discovered someone else was also sent to the island. It's a girl who's also looking for something there. This girl decides to join him in the search, and they become close. Clover completes the message. He learns that the whole island is the artifact, and that the immortality is granted by the island from the moment you step on its shores. A bit of disappointment sinks into Clover. Now that he knows the artifact is not something he can take home to Dices, but suddenly, the girl comes up with the theory that it wasn't immortality that the island granted, but rather that the island exists outside of time as we know it. Time doesn't pass normally on the island, and as a result, hours, days, months, and years didn't pass as usual there, making everything and everyone on it unaging, immortal, and eternal. That's when the girl also discovers that she is actually Dices, Clover's sister, who had been sent by you. Due to the temporary gap that was generated, because remember, Clover arrived first. Dices was able to reach his age outside the island, and then head there years later. Clover obviously doesn't notice that the span of years because he was on the island the whole time. In any case, getting back to the story, just when Clover thought everything was lost, he realizes that what he's been looking for has been in front of him the whole time. Justice also reveals that she was never sick in the first place. Clover, seeing that his sister has grown and lived a good life, that she's alright and that they can still keep seeing one another as long as he stays there, he becomes happy. All of his worries vanish, a smile spreads across his face. He decides to stay and live on the island, to postpone his death forever. The following days are happy, they're perfect. Dices visits him from time to time, until the day comes when Clover eventually dies. But he dies believing everything. He dies happy. It's beautiful, fantastic. The audience cries, laughs, cue the applause. What do you think? It all just came to me. Brilliant, isn't it? As if it was the ending of some emotional video game. This is clever. It's the most twisted thing I've ever heard. I knew you wouldn't like it. You never like my ideas. Just listen to what you're saying. It's absurd. Unthinkable. Vincent, look at this damn place. Eternal life, ancient civilization, a message engraved on monoliths? Don't you think it's already absurd enough? You really think adding some extra details will make it less believable? Isn't this what you wanted? Doing something for him? Maybe we can avoid his leaving this world, but we can at least direct how he leaves it, giving him a worthy end, full of adventure and emotion, and die believing a lie? Look, Vincent, I'm sure that today somebody died believing you're a genius. It was their truth their whole life. The truth only ceases to be true when you find out that it's a lie, and Clover will never find out. Although it won't be the truth for us, it will be for him. Even though if that truth just lasts an ephemeral moment, you can decorate it as much as you like. A lie is a lie. And it's not right. It doesn't feel right. I want to believe everything deserves a happy ending. Suddenly that's not right? Our whole lives were a lie. What's the difference? You want to do something for Clover or not? Didn't you say you'd do anything for him? Let me recall, what was the other option? Oh yeah, leave him to die at home with the baby who also dies. In absolute solitude. But anyway, I'm not going to judge you. It is your decision after all. Where are you going? Are we going to join poor Clover on his final days? Time passes while we ponder. Wait, yes? A message. The message is shorter than the original. What are you going to do with the remaining monoliths? You'd be surprised all the problems that high-powered explosives can solve. You gonna blow them up? What, afraid someone's gonna hear us? We're in the middle of nowhere. The girl. Who's the girl? Who's Dices? An actress? No idea. We'll find someone. Promise me, whoever she is, that she agrees with all this. Let her know all the details. Promise. Andre, you really believe something like this could work out? I don't have the slightest idea. But you know how much I indulge in making an idea come true when it takes a hold of me. I hope you know what you're doing. Tell me how I can help. Oh, no. Leave it to me. I'll take care of all the island business. You make sure to convince Clover to come here and to take care of the baby. And when this is all over, we'll bring down Upgrade. Together, like old times. You can trust me. This is so clever. Where am I? These sheets. I'm not at home, but I feel like I am. My head hurts. I don't know how I got here. The last thing I remember is doing that whole act in front of Clover. Clover, I need to see if he's alright. So much light. Bath. This is just sad. You know, Clover, I always thought I had everything. Everything anybody could ever want. Money, fame, power. Funny thing is, when I disappeared, no one really cared. I was all over the news, sure, but there wasn't anybody genuinely worried about me. No one wondering if I was okay. And honestly, I don't blame them. But it was when I asked about asked the neighbors about you, that I realized that actually I never had anything. Rest in peace, friend. Rest in peace, Dices. Look who just woke up. Don't tell me you don't find it strange. What? Him dying at such a convenient moment. Too convenient, I say. If it had happened just a few hours earlier, everything would have gone to waste. How did you know so precisely when it would happen? Heh, I didn't. That's reassuring. Oh good, now are you going to start preaching to me about right and wrong too? So, he poisoned the freaking water and killed him. You murderer. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Hey, I just lied to him. He lied to the whole world. He deserved a little punishment, didn't he? Besides, he went to talk to her. He'll find out eventually. You think he'll get mad? Of course he will. Then he'll remember that my way of doing things once again worked. And he'll forget about it. I want to ask you something. Do you really believe that if she had known everything from the start, her connection with Clover would have been as authentic as it was? Nobody wants to be part of a farce. I didn't force anyone to do anything. She saw all of his pain, and lying to him was the least she could do. You decided to do it. But it's not about lying or telling the truth, nor is it about doing the right thing nor the wrong thing. It's about getting results. But I guess it's easier to just call me the movie's villain. I know there's a post-credit sequence, so I don't know what it is. I guess we all have our little lies. You bastard. I liked Clover. Clover seemed a little bit, like, uptight at the end. At the start, but at the end, he was a really likable character. Like, all he really cared about was saving his sister, even if it meant sacrificing himself. Man, that's a sad ending. Like, the story was not at all what I expected. I thought at the end of the game, Evan was gonna turn up dead. Hence Evan's remains, but that's not how it worked at all. It was all Andre's plan to make us go on this journey. I don't know why it's stuttering really badly. Yeah, it's stuttering really badly all of a sudden. Hopefully everything is recording properly still. Yeah, I'm dropping a ton of frames. Luckily, I'm almost done with this game anyways. Is there any way to skip the credits? I don't know. Hey, look at that. Somebody just doxed their email address. Nice. Wait till the end of the credits. I know there's a post-credit sequence. I know that for a fact. There's an achievement for watching the post-credit sequence. Hence why I haven't signed off yet. There's a lot of... I wasn't paying attention because the stream started. Was this all like Kickstarter backers, patrons? I'm not entirely sure. There's a lot of names, so I'm not entirely sure. Hey, look at that, Evan, right there. Nice. Found him. Found Evan. At the end of the game, found him. And it's really kind of unfortunate because none of the names are alphabetized, so I don't know how long the credit sequence goes on for. I might have to
splice it. Any day now would be nice. SCP-95-JP, oh no! I don't know how long these credits go on for. Okay, it seems like I stopped dropping frames, so hopefully everything is still recording properly. Hey, look at that, Evan again. I found him again. 2 in a row. Special thanks to you for playing. Well, thank you. Thank you, game. For the backers, play through the post-credit scene. What is this place? This is where everything changed for me. I hid in a small town near this island when I needed to vanish. I see, but how did you find this place? By accident, really. I was looking for somewhere off-grid, totally disconnected. Didn't want anyone to recognize me. So I started visiting islands in the middle of the Pacific, little towns. Which eventually led me to discover the island. Well, what better place to just disappear than a tropical oasis? Okay, but why did you bring me here? Wanted you to meet someone very special to me. Follow me. Whoa, what is this thing? It looks like something out of an ancient history documentary. It's an ancient monolith. Well, this one isn't ancient since Andre recreated for our message. It says something? Oh, kind of like a hieroglyph. Basically, but you get to interact with it. Kind of like a game or a giant puzzle. No way, I love puzzles. Can I try? Heh, slow down there. Let me show you how it's done. Follow me, but watch your step. Okay. So... hold on. I get it. Even more names. Oh, I don't know exactly who these are. Yeah, I didn't know you had a knack for solving cryptic ancient puzzles. Give me the treasure if you don't want to lose your head. Huh? Who are you? Who's that? How dare you speak like that in front of one of the most legendary pirates of modern times? Didn't know there were modern pirates. Cool. The great Maisie K. Kendrick demands you hand the treasure over to me. What is she talking about? May tried to hide it from me, but this map reveals all. A map? Let me have a look at that. Non ho para del Altez, ho para del Catusa, Joey Albanese. Spared no expense, Evan Ferks. Facing your fear doesn't make you strong, it just means you have good eyesight, Elaine Barlow. To the love of my life, my moon and my stars, I will love you forever no matter what, from Jose to Isa, Jose Mancini. Life is but a beautiful garnish that will unveil itself when it's all said and done, King Zergor. Don't know that language. Never tell yourself that you're not good enough, Jeff Zimmer. Enjoy everything, Denise G. It was a seagull. I would fly as far as I could. I would fly to faraway places and sing for many people, Luis. Mismo que con el nombre relacionado con el ave. Bookbird Games. There's a power that comes from deep inside of you, because every day you're reaching toward the light. Azaz Kappa. Is Is humanity headed in the right direction? Michael Fessenden. My greatest joy in this swiftly passing life is bringing happiness and peace to my soulmate, my wife. Okay. A squared for life. Andrew and Alexis Molnar Ortiz. Fireworks? Where is it? Where's the treasure? This isn't a map. Then what is it? How should I know? Maisie K is on the list of names there. What are you two whispering about? Don't try anything funny. I'm wondering if this is a Kickstarter backer that did a tier where you could be inserted into the game. But of course, the treasure. How could I have forgotten? It's just over there. Where? Where is it? See those monoliths right behind us? Follow the line they draw until you find a broken boat. It's right below it. Don't forget your shovel. Treasure! Arr! Weird. Okay, where were we? There's one more left. Let's go. There we go. Got it. So what did they say? Huh? You said they were hieroglyphs, right? What did you write on them? Heh. Clover Amore. Aw, that's nice. Clover what? What does that even mean? Loading. Is this just gonna send me back to the menu? Apparently so, because I'm getting a bunch of logos. Make sure. Yep. Alright, that's gonna do it for Evan's Remains. That game was really fun. The puzzle solving was a little bit confusing at times, but I got through them nonetheless. I really enjoyed the story. The story was like not necessarily mind-blowing, but the kind of revelation at the very end where it was all kind of like a ruse. Not what I expected at all from this game, but I'm really glad I played it. I'm really glad that this game was made. The music was also really great as well. So yeah. I'm going to go off and edit this. If I have any more time today, I will play something else, but I'm not going to guarantee that. So bear with me, we'll go from there. But in the meantime, thank you everyone for watching. I'm not good with outros, so I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.